Nama to Shri God. Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamavashishiyate. Shreemad Bhagavad Gita. Gajananam Bhut Ganadasevatam Kapathid Jambulful Karabikshanam. Omasudam Shokavanash Karakam Namami Vidnishwarpad Pankajam. Dyanavayasa Vashakritan Manasa Tanargunam Pakyam. Jodi. Kinchan Yogino if Pram Pashyanti Pashyanti. Asmakan tu Tadav Lokanchamatkaraya Byachakaram. Kalandapulinadir Kimpi Yanalam Meho Davadi. Sanchantyami Nikali Jugdis Furantam. Tavad Balat Spurti Hantare Main. Gopasya Koipi Shisharanjan Punjmanju.
2.
Navidyayashan Shran Sharanampashana Cha Guna. Paratyakta Lokerpi Virginyukta Sridajada. Sharanyam Yam Taipi Prasrutgunmashriya Sajana. Vimuktastam Vandi Yajapatimaham Krishnamamalam. Yaja Shrikarunnarnavaja Karunaleshan below Drova. Tan Shremadhav Mashrich Damham Nitya Sharanyam Vaj. Vajadam Devan Kamsakanar Mardnam. Devkaparmanand Krishnam Vandi Jagadram. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Naradmam. Goddess Sarasvati Vyasam Tato Jamudarayat. Dhritarashtra Yuvak. Dharmakshadar Kurakshetar Samvita Yutsava. Mamaka Pandavaskaiva Kimkarvat Sanjay.
1.
Explanation. Dharmakshitra Kurukshetra. The gods performed the Kurukshetra yagya. King Kuranili also did penance here. Here, religious functions like yagya etc. were performed, and as it was the place where King Kurul performed penance, it is called Kurukshetra as a holy land. This is considered a very sacred and sacred land. Here, Dharmakshitra and Kurukshetra. By using the word kshetra in the verses, Dhritarashtra says that his Kuru clan should be the land. It is not just a battlefield, it should also be a place of pilgrimage where living beings can perform virtuous deeds and attain welfare while still alive. In this way, all kinds of benefits, worldly and spiritual, will be obtained. Thinking about this, keeping this in mind and with the consent of great men, this land has been chosen for war. In this world, conflict usually boils down to 3 things: land, money, and women. The battles between these 3 kings are mainly over land. Here the title, Kurukshetra, means fighting for the land. Kuru dynasty, Dhritarashtra and Panduka Koraharu all are united. Being of Kuru dynasty, both of them have equal rights in Kurukshetra, i.e. King Kurukobhuma. Therefore, because of the Kauravas giving their land to the Pandavas, both of them have come to fight for the land. Although it is appropriate to give the title of Kurukshetra to Garda Duvalai because it is our land, our Sanatan Vedic culture is so special that if any work has to be done, it is done keeping Dharmalaya in mind. Activities like war are also carried out only in religious places and holy places, so that those who die in war are saved and well-being. That's why the word Dharmakshitra also came here along with Kurukshetra. All people should learn from these verses Dharmakshitra Kurukshetra, that if any work has to be done, then it should be done keeping Dharmalaya in mind. Every work should be done keeping in mind the welfare of all, and not just for one's own comfort and pleasure, and the scriptures should be kept in mind regarding duties and non-responsibilities. Gita, 24th verse of 16th chapter. Samvitha Yutsva. Despite the kings repeatedly proposing a treaty, Duryodhana did not agree to the treaty. Not just this, my son Duryodhana clearly told Lord Krishna that without war, I will not give even a little land to the Pandavas. Then Pandavas were also forced to accept the war. In this way both my children and Panduka's children have gathered with their armies, desiring to fight. Even though both the armies wanted to fight, Duryodhanalai had a special desire for war. His main objective was to attain the state. Whether we get the kingdom through religious means or unrighteous means, whether we get it through justice or injustice, whether we get it through prescribed means or prohibited means, we should get the kingdom through whatever means. This was his feeling. That's why Duryodhana was particularly fond of jujutsu, that is, he had a desire for war. Religion was of prime importance in the Pandavas. Their feeling was that we can live our life the way we want, but we should not let any obstacle come in the way of our religion. We do not want to oppose religion. Because of this, Maharaja Yudhishthir felt like fighting a war. Where did Yudhishthira along with his 4 brothers marry Draupadi with the mother's permission, and did Maharaja Yudhishthira participate in the war? That is, just following the orders of his mother, Yudhishthira had decided to fight a war for the people of Dharma. Due to duty of obedience, Yudhishthira wanted war. The meaning should be that Duryodhana and Aruharu became warriors only for the kingdom, while Pandavas became warriors only for religion. Mamaka Pandavachaiva. Pandavas brought Dhritarashtra, who was the firstborn of his father, to his father and used to follow his orders. Even when Dhritarashtra gave inappropriate orders, the Pandavas followed his orders without thinking about right or wrong. Therefore, here both Kauravas and Pandavas are covered under the word Mamaka. However, the use of the word Pandava loosely means that Dhritarashtra had equal feelings towards his sons and Pandava's sons. He was biased towards his children.